Hello and welcome everybody to what might be the, I believe, 7th or 8th and final session of the Caveman to Cosmos Developer Stream with your host, as always, Mah-Dry-Bread, and we've got Hydromancer X once again in the chat. I say this might be the final one because I believe the Milanese and the Portuguese empires are the only ones left, other than us, Israel, of course. And we're encroaching on their last little bits of land. They have one city each, so this might end up being a very short stream. We don't know if there's anyone overseas yet. So, we're just going to zoom out here. Actually, probably better do this in the global view. And the light blue area is all of our border. So as you can see, we have a lot of map coverage here. We've taken over basically the entire continent, except for that little Milanese city right there. And there is Lisbon up there, of the Portuguese. And as you can see, we've put almost all of our cities onto wealth right now, so that we can speed this up a little bit. And we're still having revolutions in a few cities. Is that a border down there? That could mean another civilization. What border is that? Not far out enough to see. It looks like there might be... It's not a Portuguese city, because they've only got one city, but it's a green border, so it looks like there might be someone down there. So it might not be ending quite yet. How's the later part of this game? You've only seen the beginning? Well, we're gonna see. So yeah, that might be another civilization there. So how big do you think the other continent is? This is a pretty big continent we're on. I would assume that if there's another major continent, it's not quite as big. Most powerful in the world is, of course, us. And apparently Mansa Musa is still stronger than other unknown civilizations.
I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Hydromancer, isn't Guan Yu also the leader for one of the civilizations? As well as a heroic unit? How long will you be streaming? Oh, the C2C streams are always a maximum of 2 hours. Yeah, Guan Yu, I believe he's the leader of one of the civilizations. I'm not remembering which one, though. Also known for having an amazing beard. Not sure there's so many leader heads. I think he is. Yeah, not pacifism, because we're being very militaristic. Got gardening on the same turn. And resurrection.
The nature of people is bad. To become corrected, they must be taught by teachers, and to be orderly, they must acquire ritual and moral principles.
Yeah, that's not the same quote. Wow, we got a lot of technologies that turn. Must be an old ones that we were catching up on. You can just build trade network. And you guys can continue moving that way to go take over that last Milanese city. They're the only ones who really have any kind of military anymore. Either than us, of course, and perhaps people we haven't met yet. Mostly thinking about this. That's ocean, so we can't go in there until we have the right kind of boats for it, so we might have to beeline for that. Techs get cheaper when more people have them. That makes sense. Captive was killed by a rogue. I haven't used a whole lot of rogues in this game yet. The Portuguese have quite the timer on learning mining. How many people do they have? There we go. Really not a good spot for a city, actually, because it's not even touching the water. I guess I'll set it up. And then after that, I'll just put on the wealth. Okay, so we have the entire continent except for Portuguese, just Lisbon, under our control, so I'm gonna set a lot of these slaves and captives we've taken on a trade network. I want the entire continent roaded up so we can easily travel and defend. You know, in case of a revolution, which I think there are gonna be some coming. Reject their terms. I'll give them money. Take control of a new civ? No, I'll just give them money. And you can fortify in there. Just getting all these heroes to do their own thing. And we already have people moving in on Lisbon right now. People who can actually cross mountains. I remember setting that up before the end of the last stream. Yeah, I might as well just start buying things off. You... Can you go over mountains? I don't think he can. Doesn't look like it. Nope, okay. Just hang out in there. Is there something attached to his model floating way above his head when he walks? I saw something jittering. Yeah. Ancient medicine. Great doctor. So great doctors are a new thing that come with, pack llamas. Let's get some ships, yeah. So great doctors are a new great person that comes with this expansion. I don't really know anything about them yet. Construct a health spa, which increases science by a lot. Less disease, can heal units. That's all around really good. Now, what city do I have that makes us the most science? Let's check. Jerusalem? That's what I thought. Let's construct a health spa there. Mostly for the science bonus. But it is also our highest population place, and it is sick. And you guys can all just fortify. Actually, can any of you know mountaineering? I don't think so. I'm just gonna... Oh, you do, apparently. So you can get moving. I want you to go up there and take over the city faster. You can pay them off in the city by clicking on the revolution bar or clock his head in the upright corner. Okay. Here's some money.
For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
Hey, yeah, game. Just want to set up the units. Never know when someone's gonna swoop in and try and take over. Okay. Rapidly worsening. Let's see. There's no one who's in bad status right now, but some of these cities I do need to work on. There you go. Right, I'm gonna have to work on that. And we will keep an eye on... There. We'll keep an eye on them. Small revolution has taken place in Silver City. Said they were all fine, though. Right, you can... Do we have... I don't think we have anything that can enter ocean. No, not until astronomy. Okay. Now, actually, I might want to get some crime-related things in these new cities. Because crime is not great, and I'm sure that's not helping with the whole revolution thing. Right, buildings. Influences crime. Actually, is that revolution? No, that's military. Okay. So let's get rid of some crime. We're actually starting to get a lot of things that can get rid of crime. If you keep it under 500, you should be good? Okay. That's for revolutions, by the way. In case anyone, you know, watching the recording is wondering. Now you can go right there. Who is this? Oh, we just met 2 new ones. On that dinky little island there. Wow. Okay. Do we have any good heroes down here? We have you guys. Yeah, I'll just take you two. And you can meet them down there. Yeah, apparently 2 guys spawned in some dinky little island. I'm gonna go kick their asses. Oh, hello, Sophia. Voidwalker. Whatever you'd like me to call you. Spice trading. And... Jesus. This is a bad place to... Look at this tiny little... Do any of them know how to talk? Or how to talk. Any of them know how to write? I don't think so. And they seem to be having this little war on their dinky little island. Wow. That's lame. Okay. Gonna have to start transporting over my heroes and take them over. Sophia will do? Alright. We now have the drug trade, which is more trade routes per city, and it reveals drugs on the map. And we have a great profit. Nostradamus! We get at the same time that we get drugs. It fits surprisingly well, doesn't it? Yeah, you. Keep going up there. You need to take out, Portugal. And we don't really have a use for you. I think I'll just... I guess I'll put him in the city. Where's our holy city? Let me just check real quick. I'll check on, oops, here. The holy city is... Does it not exist? What? None? Odd. Don't know what happened to it. Weird. I'm not sure what happened there, but whatever. I think my holy city was this city, and I don't ever know what happened to it. It just kind of went away one day. But it was never taken over, I don't believe. Weird. Didn't benefit during the Chinese Imperial Age. Yeah, when we sold them opium because it was the only resource we had over them. Nostradamus performed Hydromat. Yes, but keep in mind that Nostradamus predicted a lot of incredibly vague shit. Like, incredibly vague. Like, Nostradamus was no prophet. People tried to look to him as one, but he wasn't actually any kind of... all he was manipulative. He wasn't even really smart. Well, apparently we're having some more small revolutions. Need to take care of the crime in those places.
Alchemists, in their search for gold, discovered many other things of greater value.
You guys are almost here? Good, get going. I need you on the boat. And, can this not carry people? Oh, this one can't carry people. Okay, it can just go, explore. Okay, let's get a boat that can carry people. Mission cog, nope. Trireme, this one, 3 cargo space. Yeah. Anything have more? No? Okay. Just that galley will do for now then. Okay, we're killing the people in there much faster, which is good because they are producing very weak units quickly. I agree, Charlie. That's the best kind of prophet. Vague guesses that people write down and follow, making anything even remotely like the guess proof of your power. Yep, that's Nostradamus for you. And it worked. People seriously believe that that guy has some kind of special power. Because idiots exist. Okay, that'll do for now. Wow, Portugal, it's taking a long time to kill you for some reason. I'm pretty much just reading the chat here, waiting for me to get the galley. I am not Canadian, so I understand nothing, says Doug. Apparently that defect and lead rebel army. Didn't know you could do that. Recognize independence. I have a question. I have a question for, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I have a question for Hydromancer in the chat. If I were to recognize their independence and let them, you know, do their thing and stay on good terms with them, would I still need to take them out to get a military victory? Hydromancer, you there? Are you there? Possibly even become vassal. Yeah, but would I need to kill them to get a military victory? Because if I'm gonna have to kill them in the end to get a military victory, I don't want to grant them independence, but if I don't need to kill them, then I've got no issue granting them independence and having an alliance with them. Doug, could you take care of that in the chat there? Thanks. No, not a military victory? Alright. I'll give him independence then. Any second now. Whoa, that's a lot of things I gave independence to. What the fuck? I thought I was just giving them the one city. God damn it. Okay, well, what about my guys? Because I had heroes in those cities. Were they just kicked out of the cities? So, that's the Molinese. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought it was just grant independence, they become a new nation that you are allied with. You know, like when you grant independence to an overseas vassal in the regular game. Fine, as long as I don't need to kill them for military victory. They're at peace with you. I know, but they don't like me at all. That, and I didn't want to give them all those cities. I wanted to give them just the one. I thought that I was going to keep this city. That one's useful to me. I want a galley. You do need to kill them for military victory. You told me that I didn't. I said he did? No, I quote... What did you say? No, not a military victory. Then you said all civs have to be dead. My question was, can I win with a military victory? I think. It was something like that. God damn it. Fine, time to go take those fucking places back. At least I'm not getting stopped for wild animals every 10 seconds. Okay, I've already got people there. Protect the cities. It's time to take them back. That was a waste of time. I think you're on mastery, so you need to wait till the end of the game. You need to wait till the end of the game even if you killed every other civ? Off.
The alchemists, in their search
How does that make any sense, though? If you've taken over every single city of every civilization, how can you possibly lose by that point? And you can move slightly faster. That back. God. Mastery is based on your score, so you could still build the spaceship or the UN or even time victory. Yeah, but how can any of that happen if I've killed every other civilization? Like, if I've killed every other civilization, how would I not win from that? If I'm the only one left, how can I lose? Why would Mastery not end it there? Would you just be playing by that point to get your score higher? Because that doesn't seem to make much sense to me. I thought I moved you with the group. Another city, at least they only start with 2 units defending it. Goddamn Molinese. Been having them bugging me the entire game. I'll take a city attack. If there were multi-maps, you might encounter aliens in space. There are aliens in this game? I didn't even know there were aliens. Wow. Finally, I took over, and you can just burn Portugal because it's such a useless place. And you can defend that. And Galley can go down here. Civ turns into XCOM. Actually, there are going to be the newest paratrooper upgrade in the newest expansion for Civ 5 are going to be XCOM squads. We even have a War of the Worlds being worked on. Huh. Here's some money. You two can just, get rid of you. Almost have Timbuktu back. They got another city down there? Jesus. I gave them like 5. I only wanted to give them 1. Yeah, reject. Have your shitty revolution. I don't care. Okay. Tech to beeline. Tech to beeline. Maybe education. But I feel like there's probably better stuff along the way, like machinery, maybe. Or do we have that? Oh, no, we have that. The color of this and this is so similar. My eyes kind of bug out. We could go for Voodoo. Voodoo would be interesting. We have mountaineering. Maybe armored cavalry. I wonder, guys, did you put my line of armored cavalry in the game? Because if so, I want to hear it. But I know that strategy only didn't like my voice. And apparently, they're gearing up for a war. So let's get that hero over there and ready to kick their ass. That one back. Are you kidding me? One of my heroes died trying to attack a crossbowman? Aboriginal Empire has risen up against you in revolution. I'll take that one back. Yes, Gothnetic, I got the email. Nebuchadnezzar, you can go back over there into the city. And there we go. There goes your shitty empire. In fact, I don't think I burn it. guys can just go to work. Actually, you're just a settler. I don't need you. I don't need more settlers. Not right now. Oh, wow. The news ticker at the top is just filled with things being, social policies being adopted by the Aboriginals since they just came into existence and were wiped out on the same turn.
And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put a helmet of brass upon his head. Also, he armed him with a coat of mail.
You can... wealth. We have that finished. You can go to the nearest city. Keep on that trade empire. All of these are dead again. I don't know why the Aboriginals are still on that list. And apparently I can make Merlin, which is interesting, considering Merlin did not in fact exist, if we're talking about from Arthurian lore. See ya, Charlie. And you two can board the boat. Why can the boat not... Is that boat not able to go there? How did you get here then? The hell is going on? I'm gonna de-automate you. You can wait. Merlin was a druid converted to Christianity. If you're not talking about Merlin the Magician, then yes. If you're talking about Merlin the Magician, he didn't actually exist. That was Arthurian lore. That's actually where my name came from. Like, my real name. Why? How did you get here, Galley, if you can't move across the ocean? What the hell is going on? In fact, I don't know what the hell is going on over there. I used to be able to move there. Why can't I now? Yeah, apparently Merlin used his magic to push my galley across the ocean. What happened? I read a book in which he existed and therefore he exists. Yep. Just like dragons and gorgons, all that stuff. Well, I guess we'll at least figure out how big this is, but after Armored Cavalry, let's beeline towards Astronomy to guarantee we can cross the river. Also, why is the Aboriginal Empire still on the scoreboard? They're dead. They have no cities. Is that a glitch? Is it because I killed them on the same turn? You have nothing. Let's have a ceasefire with the dead people. This is weird. I feel like there's some glitches going on right now. I know the mod is still in beta. Yeah. And you're out in the middle of the ocean. This raft is out in the middle of the ocean. It has no issue going through it. Why? Does it have cargo space? Doesn't look like it. But you can't cross the ocean, so I'm puzzling as to how you even got here. Oh, shh. Let's see. Yeah, pay. Nope, they didn't put my line in the game. I recorded like 10 lines and everyone loved it. Every single person who said anything about it said that they loved my lines except for strategy only. So, sorry guys. Alright, let's look for astronomy now. Optics? It should be down that line somewhere, shouldn't it? In fact, we can get optics right now. Commerce whaling. That's anatomy. Where's astronomy? There's astronomy. Oh, that's pretty far away. Okay, we'll get optics now, and then we'll go towards astronomy. So it looks like there's some kind of little continent down here. It doesn't look like it's particularly big. So far we've only seen 3 cities, but it's looking like there are more inland. Does anyone see your text? Yeah, I can see you, Sophia. I can see what you're saying. That is to say, if you've just said something now and you haven't been talking for the last little while, then I can see it. We have crazy amounts of money. So neither of the people on that continent down there know how to write, as I can't contact them. It's the New World! I feel like the New World's a little bit old. Doesn't seem to be much over there. Savages, barely even human. Every time any kind of native tribe comes up, I just immediately think of Pocahontas now. Thanks, Disney. They're not like human beings, unless they must be evil. Well, they have volcanoes. I'm trying to figure out what they have. So far, we've seen fish. We've seen pearls, which they have. We're having a lot of revolutions. They have cities in some pretty bad spots. This is a pretty shitty spot for a city. The only good thing you're getting out of that are some deer. I guess if you just want to make it a crap city just to grab the deer, it might be worth it. Yeah, we see a volcano. Let's go ahead and assume that they have a volcano god.
One doesn't discover new lands without losing sight of the shore.
Okay. Let's finally start taking care of these cities with the revolution status, which would be a large majority of them. I would like to zoom into the city. Can I do that? Oh, there we go. Just takes a second. I would like to help with the crime in this city. That is to say, help get rid of the crime. Why are the danger ones under the good? I don't get that. Huh. Let's just do that for now. Citizens are growing restless. Here's some money. I feel like it might just be easier to keep paying them money. Look at the money we make anyways. Slaughter you. Let's keep exploring. This continent's a little bit bigger than I thought it was originally, but it still doesn't look like it's going to be super hard to take over. But it looks like this is going to be a full stream. Wow, the stream's almost halfway over already? Wow, I thought we've only been going for like 15 minutes. Oh my god, time flies. Reject. God, yeah, have your shitty revolution. We're preparing for war. God damn it. Have any heroes in the area? Yeah? Okay, you're going over there to kick their asses. Yeah, time flies when you're waiting for boats. Tell me about it. All we can do right now is really pass the time. Alright, Rome. They're neutral on these terms. Reject. God. Did they not even take the city back? Okay. Okay, well, we've explored as much of that continent as we're exploring, I think. Slavery could be a large part, yeah. I know you warned me that, that revolts would be a big problem in a big empire like this. But I have to have a big empire or else this game's gonna last forever. I don't know how the Greek came around, but okay. Come on, news ticker, go ahead. Completed the Moai statue. Alright, we're gonna change some civics. I want much less rebellionous. This decreases national but increases local. Decrease. Come on, come on. We still have banditry, which doesn't help. Increases local rebelliousness. National. This does not increase either. Pacifism would probably help the most. Yep. Makes war a lot worse, and really, with the heroes we have, we might as well change to this. Yeah, I think we're gonna change to pacifism. Will we take over another country? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's do it. Yes, I'm playing this on Steam. Alright, chat, we're going to be pacifists. How long do you think that'll last? No, reject. I hate. All of my hate. There, the Greek are dead. Crime is going down there. Good. Yeah. I'm gonna look for wherever... Oh, well, I forgot I'm still in anarchy. That's not an accurate representation of what's going on. The... I had people in that city, too. I had heroes in that city. I don't know what happens to them now. Oh no, not the Malinese. I don't know, I have a feeling I can very securely kick their asses. How did the Greek take this back again? Mine. I want to go up there. Oh, they still have guys over here. Yeah, kill them. Okay. What? How did they capture that? The hell is going on? Okay, where are my heroes? Did they just die because they were in a boat in the port? But you're pacifist. I know I'm pacifist, but I'm gonna kill them anyways. So what happened to my heroes that were in the port? Did they die in the revolution? Because they'd be able to kill all of these guys. The mod is derping? Yeah, it looks like the mod is derping. I mean, we've had some weird things happen, like the Greek and the Aboriginals both being alive with 0 points and no cities. Oh, we met the Filipino. Huh. I don't know what happened to theirs. I swear to God if they died. Because nothing should have happened to them. This is getting incredibly frustrating. Okay, well, we have some heroes over here. Yeah, the combat seems to be really derpy lately. The fuck was that noise? Local reinforcements. Did they just spawn units? I think they just spawned units.
Meditation brings wisdom.
Oh,
Lack of meditation
bunch of text
leads
there.
ignorance. Know well what leads you forward
so they
and
just
what holds you back.
magicked up more units. So you're telling me that I have the match completely under control, and then they magic spawn more units. I've got to say I'm about this close to just saying that's the end of the stream, because it will never end, and I do have other things I need to do. Don't get me wrong, I do love this mod, and I do love playing it, and I do love streaming it. I do not have time to do this every single week. This can happen to you in enemy cities and get extra units. The thing is that they don't magically spawn, they rebel, and other people join in. But the thing is, they took over cities out of nowhere that I had units in without any way to get units out of that were major heroes and just died. It's kind of bullshit, you know? I had major heroes in those cities to protect them and to keep revolution from happening, and because they were on a boat, the city gets taken over, magic dies. How? I don't know. Never explained, and even then kind of really unfair. I lose major heroes when gearing up for a war. And even then, I switch to pacifism to help with this stuff, and things get more militaristic. Also, I pay money whenever possible, but I don't always have the option, and I'm not entirely sure why. It's a never-ending game. I know. I know it's apparently never-ending. It bugs the crap out of me. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of hard to read. Where did they crop up? Or did I just run into them? I want to see what their border looks like. I wonder if there's a continent over here. Oh, we're running into someone up there. Must have just seen one of their units. Hydro, it's like Mount Blade. No, Mount Blade can end eventually. It's very difficult to make it end, though. Like, it takes a long time. Yeah, but this also isn't the same kind of never-ending as Mountain Blade. Okay. I feel like the intention of doing these streams was to give an accurate representation and show people what the game is like, to basically give them incentive to check it out and get the game, because by all means get it. It's free and it's awesome. I cannot have this stream go on forever. Every empire collapses because society and governments can't keep up with their sizes, and many people find other grudges. Yes, I'm aware, Global Gamer. However, I'm doing a show. I can't be going into every single city, methodically making sure the crime rate is in check and all of that stuff is going on during my show, as nothing would ever happen. I do this as my job. I need to be constantly keeping things moving, and I have other things to do within this job other than just stream this game. I dedicate more than 80 hours a week to this show. I need to keep the pace of things moving. That does lead to instability within the game itself. I don't in any way blame the game or the mod for that, because that's showing that it's well designed. I really don't agree with losing my hero units like that from a fairness of game standpoint, but for the overall revolutions, makes sense to me, and I like that that stuff is in there and that's such in-depth strategy. I can't be super going deep into micromanaging every single little thing while live on air, because it would absolutely never go anywhere, and it would take up such astronomical amounts of time that I would never... I wouldn't be able to do anything else. Like, I have a hard enough time keeping up with my video a day thing, and it's been over 2 years of a video a day now. Almost 2 years and a month now. So I can't be doing that. Why do you think playthroughs of this game average at least 80 parts, though? Global Gamer, you're not listening to me. I never said that it shouldn't do that. I'm saying the game is very well designed. Just saying, sorry I struck a nerve? I don't think you get this, Global Gamer. I'm saying that the game is extremely well designed. I'm happy that this stuff happens. This is a natural byproduct of the way I'm doing this show. However, this is the way I have to do it. I just want to make sure that you understand this. That this is something that kind of has to happen. That I can't be as methodical as I would normally like to. Or else, this would never end. With that being said, I'm thinking this is going to be the last of the C2C developer streams in this format. I would like to try it again someday, maybe even getting some of the developers in on the call of the stream, and just kind of messing around a little bit more and tossing back and forth ideas and whatever. I think that might keep it a little bit more interesting and everything, and of course, the sessions would have way less getting done each episode because this game takes a very long time, many sittings on your own. Playing online with friends would take even longer, of course, because it's not just waiting on your turn, it's waiting on everyone's turn. And unless you're the slowest guy in the game, chances are the game is going to be slowed down. So, I think that would be a better format for it. That being said, I think I'm going to end the C2C developer streams in this format, like this. Basically saying to people who have watched it this far, if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far of the game itself, putting aside some of my gripes that I have with it, keep in mind that the game is still in beta, and that it is getting worked on more all the time. It is pretty much a patch coming out every month, and they're major patches, adding a lot of new content. So by all means, check this out if it's interested you. So I very much hope it has, because I think this is wonderful, and I do still play this a lot in my spare time. However, I can't keep doing this on the show. So, I have the mod. Remember, Vance as the one who introduced it to Mah-Dry. Yes, I know, Global Gamer. You say that a lot. However, you're not the one hosting this show. We live very different lives, I'm sure. Where I basically live in a single room, casting an entire internet show nearly day and night. It is very different. Worlds apart in how we probably play this, it's worlds apart how I play the game on stream and how I play the game off stream, really. Hydromancer says, I've personally been playing a multiplayer game via email, but we haven't even gotten out of the prehistoric era. I know you're talking to Vance, Global Gamer, but I'm responding to you. I really hate to, like, make it look like I'm mad at you or something on stream, Global Gamer, but for almost a year now, every time you've cropped up to talk about something, you've almost always started some kind of argument, because you're not understanding where I'm coming from in it, no matter how much I try to explain it. And it's gotten quite annoying, I'll be honest. Especially when you stopped commenting on any of my videos, and I don't think you really watch them anymore, other than showing up to only the C2C streams. And then when you come in, you do strawman arguments like that. That very much bothers me, and I hate to bring the mood of the stream down at the end. So I'm responding to you, and I'm explaining very calmly exactly why what's happening is happening, and why I'm ending the stream like I am. So by all means, people, if you enjoyed the game, if you thought the game looked interesting at least, by all means try it out. Once again, it's a free download. You can see it in the description of this uploaded video on YouTube. It's like, I think it's a gigabyte or two right now. It's pretty huge for a mod, definitely, but it is very much worth downloading. It's completely free. It will always be free, and I hope you enjoy it. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.